great day. All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you had an amazing day yesterday. And like again, all our members, right? This should not be have come to surprise to you guys because we gave you guys these levels um, way before they happened, right? 436 and then 420. Okay. This was given to you guys way before last week. This was given to you guys, in fact, right here at the top, these levels. Instead of going upside, we gave you the downside levels, right? We saw something coming, and not until they were confirmed. Now, below 436, we did touch 420. I won't guarantee anything, but I can promise you one thing, right? When a certain level is broken, the next level is always tested, right? It's something that I've learned on my own. So do expect SPY to come in this zone sometime in the near future. I mean, it might not happen, but I'm pretty positive. Like if you were to ask me, this zone will be visited sometime in the near future. Okay, maybe SPY will do something like this. Maybe it rips, comes here, and then comes back again in the next week. Something like this will happen. Or maybe today it rips a little bit until half day and then it dips again. Okay, but this area is likely to be visited. When it happens, I don't know. Maybe it happens in November, maybe in December, maybe they stay sideways here. But I'll tell you another thing, SPY, not until it gets this level right here, so not until we break this right here, I'll just quote this line, this green line, don't expect upside. If you're going to be playing between this green line and between here, right, and this chop from yesterday, if you're playing in between here, there is no direction. The only thing you can do is go deep into the technicals, go on the 1 hour candles, go on the 2 hour candles, 3 hours, 15 minutes, half an hour, and try catching the $1, $2 moves if you know scalping, if you have enough experience with it. If you don't, and you're gonna try catching the green candles, because the market will give you some rips and it'll make you cause FOMO, and then as soon as you buy it, they're gonna dump it right on top of you, right? And then you're gonna try catching a bounce, and they're gonna make it look like, oh, we're gonna rip here. You're gonna try catching the bounce, they're gonna dip it right again, flush it even lower. Okay, so SPY yesterday we had a late day dip. I'm not excited about it. I mean, it can do whatever it wants in here. I'm not gonna touch it. Scalping, if I do see something on voice chat, we'll do it live. We'll do something small, contracts ranging from 50, 60 cents. We'll try catching this 10, 15 cent safe move if we can, or we stop out early. Okay, today, yes, it's up pre-market. Don't be excited. If he held puts overnight, maybe they will pay by the end of the day. I don't know, or maybe it rips all day. So my bottom line, this 450 to 420 is the range on SPY for it's going to be for a long time. Unless they take out 420, then we do have a 10% correction, which will be all the way out towards 400. Okay, but for now, this zone is likely to be visited. When it happens, let's see. And we do have Fed and FOMC tomorrow. If you're patient, if you sit on your hands this week or until FOMC, you can make a better decision tomorrow. Maybe based on their comments and SPY rips and we take out 448, 446, then maybe we get all-time highs again and we play to the upside. But until then, just relax, just chill, let the levels be achieved. Qs is also up pre-market, right? And this clearly did not happen, it broke below, right? On Qs, what would be great if we can just hold above, I'll just draw on the weekly, I'll give you guys a level. If I can just hold above that level, we will be fine in the coming months, I think. If we hold above this level right here, which is 349, okay, so if we hold above 349 on tech, so I'm giving you another 10-point downside, which is possible, okay? As long as we hold above this level right here, 350 on the weekly basis, I think we will be fine in the long term. So do expect some chop on tech as well. It can rip, it can come here, maybe rip, and visit this again, and then maybe rip. Who knows what's gonna happen, I don't know. But as long as we hold above 350, I am bullish on tech, okay? 350 gives a roughly, about a 7 to 10% correction on tech, okay? And to go higher, we do need 382.50. So 382.50 is the ultimate number that needs to go plus, and then we rip higher on tech, okay? And one stock that I do want to talk about is Uber, right? We went over this chart a couple of weeks last week here that I do like Uber long. I wanted it near 36. We did not get 36. Even yesterday in the weak market, it actually held pretty strong, and we saw a lot of flow come in yesterday, and we did mention it a few times. I did not buy it right in the weak market. I did not want to buy it, to be honest, and I was expecting that, you know what, it's right near the gap fill right here. then maybe it fills the gap. I wanted this to be a very safe trade for me. I did not want to get caught up in this chop. I missed it. It's up $2 some cents. I'm not worried, but some great comments on Uber that we can keep an eye on. They're not buying DD no more, which as an investor I would take as a positive because it's Chinese stock. And they're going to be profitable earlier than expected, so that's good. And their last week volumes were the biggest, they were the best since March. Okay, so after many months, they actually saw a lot of volume, and they're going to adjust their price in the coming weeks as per the volume so that they can bring in more revenue, right? So Uber is a great long, I think, in my opinion. It has a, so let's look at the monthly. Let's analyze this chart a little bit. So let's go on the monthly. I do think it's a great company in the making, right? Huge potential, so many other sectors that they can explore later on, right? Transportation still remaining, which they eventually will. Logistics, what I'm trying to say. But on the monthly, we might see some more consolidation here for a month or two, right? But as soon as it takes out the, so now it has taken the 42 level, but anything above 45 hold. If Uber does get 45 plus hold, this stock will fall, most likely rip back to 50 and so on, okay? So this is one stock based on equity, like, you know, to play equity in your account. This is one stock, if you're an early investor, if you're in your 20s, or even if you're 19, 18, you're listening to this, I would probably buy 10 shares of Uber and just leave it in my retirement account. After 10 years, that can probably give you multiple returns. Okay, I'm not talking about 1 month or 1 year, but based on their growth and what's, you know, the other sectors that we'll explore, I think there's a huge potential, right? Or you can start scaling in every 3 months maybe. So I do like Uber as long. I do have equity in the stock from 30, and I average down right here as well under 17. But so you can add some equity in this account, and if it gets 45 plus hold, we're likely going to see 50 faster than expected, right? And then we will have a lot of resistance right here, which is huge. This is a lot of resistance. So I do want to see their upcoming earnings and see their numbers, see what we have. But today on the daily, Uber it's already up $2, so I missed the play, right? I'm not going to chase it. But if we do get a dip and the market rips, this can go to probably 44, 45 today, right? But I wish it gives up gains and comes to 36, to be honest, because I do want to pick up more under 36. So Uber, I wish I bought it, but this was the one stock that I do recommend long. Okay, or maybe, who knows, the market flushes again today, then Uber falls back into this zone and it's a chop zone for another few weeks. And if that happens, great, then we'll definitely catch the move to the upside. Okay, so that was Uber. Now, some of you guys are playing Amazon. I'm gonna give you guys another warning. Some of you, I know who you are in the group, I see it. All the money you have made from Amazon, don't end up giving it back on 1-2 green candles. Don't get too excited. Don't get stuck in that in the mindset that you might miss the move. You will not miss the move if you're patient. What you're gonna do, if you're gonna play these chops, maybe you'll catch one contract from 20 to 40, great. But then eventually you're gonna have that one contract which is gonna go from 40 to 0. And it's gonna go to 0 so fast you won't realize. I'm telling you this right out from experience. I've made all these mistakes in the past. Amazon, there's nothing in it until 3,200 or 3,500. If you're playing this chop in between, good luck, that's your risk, right? And if you're gonna buy a position in this, tomorrow maybe the chart sets up here. Maybe this daily chart, it sets up, the FOM is, the Fed is over, and we get a signal from the market sentiment that, you know what, it's time to buy tech. Then yes, in the chop, we'll probably buy tech to the upside, okay? But until then, until there's no clarity in the market sentiment, until certain levels are not achieved, if you're playing Amazon between 3,200, 3,500, the market will likely slap you in overall. And if you end up making profit, then great, you just did a great job on technicals, congrats. I hope you make profit if you're playing, but be careful, because the premiums are gonna be really high, okay? If you get caught on the wrong side, they're gonna go down really fast. Let's keep that in mind. Then we have Microsoft. What a beautiful play, right? I was 1 week early in my butterflies. This week they would have been up a lot had I bought a week extra, right? But even last week we didn't do bad. Close to break even exit trade, I'll call that a win, right? We had this rip. But Microsoft is stuck in this zone right now. Let's see what happens. If it does break 290, the next level we have all the way towards, I did draw the levels yesterday. Where are they? Nah. But anyways, I'm looking to catch Microsoft in this zone for long term. Those looking for equity in this zone, I'm looking to catch Microsoft whenever it reaches here, this zone right here. Okay, 240 will be my first scale in, and then anything below I'll scale in here. Okay. So that's Microsoft for me. Nothing here. I would not buy Microsoft equity here. I don't care what happens, but this is, it's way too extended, even if you go on the monthly. Financials, we'll just have a quick overlook. So all the indexes made us had a similar price action yesterday. XLF is stuck right here in this zone, right? Right here, stuck in this zone. Overall, in this market, until tomorrow, there's not much to look forward to. We need to hear what Fed's comments are, what exactly happens, in order to understand what sector might run better. Okay, they might announce taper, they might not. So let's see. And even if they don't announce taper, there will be more chances that they do it in the next meeting then. Okay. But personally, I don't think they will, as per Jay Powell's comments. What I'm looking forward to is the crypto comments that are going to come from the Fed. Because I do remember a few months ago, I repeated this before, I'll say it one more time. If they announce certain crypto announcements, which will be huge, I think, for the crypto world, they're supposed to, I don't know if they will, then I will be looking at some crypto stocks where we have some major opportunity in the coming months. These technically are set up so well, right? But we might have a huge rip in crypto in the coming months, which I'm talking about October, November, maybe December. So I might go long on Riot, Mara, right? MSTR I already bought for December, I believe I bought the spreads, right? So I'm playing it very safe. I gave myself 3 months for it to make a 200-point move, which is very possible. And those of you that cannot buy Bitcoin or you cannot buy crypto, you can maybe buy some equity in the stocks like MSTR, GBTC, just to get some exposure to the crypto world. Maybe they're flush crypto, I have no idea, don't take my word for it, but I'm just saying in case you're interested in buying it. But my last comment, I'll only end with this. I did not go over too many charts, but I will tell you one thing. Until tomorrow, stay patient. You will always have time to trade. Markets are not going nowhere until the markets there. Until there's a stock market, the world lives. The day stock market is gone, that's when the world ends, I think, right? So no need to rush into anything. Just be patient. Let the cash sit in your account. Managing cash in your account is the hardest position. Trust me, I know. It's the hardest thing to do by sitting there managing cash. Sometimes you just have to protect cash in your account. You don't have to play, especially in markets like this. This is the time when people lose the most money, right? And what makes you think you're going to be right every day if you're trading every day, right? So stay patient, stay put, let the opportunities come to you, let certain levels be achieved, right? For an example, McDonald's, I'll just go over. See this stock, it broke out, gave us the trade that we wanted. I went over this chart some time back, right? It gave us this trade, and we took our profits quickly, right? And now it failed, is back in this chop in, right? So let this level be taken out again one more time. Past 242, we have another confirmation now that you can probably play towards 245, right? So let the charts come to you, let the opportunities come to you. Right now, everything's just in the chop zone. It's going to be very hard to predict the move, okay? Tesla, butterflies that we bought yesterday, I'm happy that Tesla did not gap down because I do see that Tesla, even if it opens here, even if it goes up a little bit, today it holds, I'll be happy. I just need a move between 730 and 710 now. As soon as it comes there, because of the time decay, our butterflies will be up a lot. If you got in, I'm pretty sure we'll get $1.50, $2 at least minimum, I think. As long as we don't have a rip and it holds. So as long as this range is visited, sometime today or tomorrow, I will probably take my profits off the table. And thank you guys. I'll see you guys back in the chat. We will go on voice chat. And let's see if we do have any good setups that come in.